The next panel discussion is on the topic Urban Water Management, Resilient Sustainable Water Management and Infrastructure. For this, please join me in welcoming on stage Shri Shajatnan KH, Director, Technical, National Water Development Agency, Government of India. Please welcome the panelists with a round of applause. Shri S.V.Singh, Additional Surveyor General of India. Shri Vivek Sharan, State Head of Bihar, Water for People. Shri Varun Tandon, Chief Executive Officer, Water Management and Plumbing Skill Council. And to moderate the session, I request Dr. Viraj Loliyana, Senior Advisor, Maharashtra Institution of Transformation, to join us.
For Maharashtra State. And in this session, we are going to talk about the urban water management and the resilient, sustainable water resources management and the water infrastructure. So, and another one important topic about the scaling of this initiative, done by in the water sector and challenges regarding the same in the Water Management and Plumbing Skill Council. So I will start discussion from Varun Tandon ji about the first question. I will ask about the same, that what are the sort of skill set are required as far as water utility concern, and to enhance the water efficiency and the optimization of considering this AI, IoT and big data analytics. So technology integration into the system. So what are your thoughts on this? Can you please summarize?
Surely, thank you. So thank you for having us here. Thank you for the question. I think I don't need to focus too much on the skill sets per se that are required, and the reason for that is because we've had a very august gathering, very knowledgeable gathering, people that have spoken time and again, even today, on the fact that there's a huge skilled manpower shortage. With all the systems in place, if we don't have the right manpower to be able to manage those systems, those big AI smart meters would be nothing but paperweights if we don't have the right manpower. So I think with respect to kind of summarizing, since we've got there's a paucity of time, reducing the NRWs, water efficient infrastructure being created, treatment of the operation and maintenance of the infrastructure that's been created, and the customer side and efficiency side of things are some areas where we feel that there will be a lot of skills required. So the Water Management and Plumbing Skill Council works under the aegis of Ministry of Skill Development. We're the ones that are implementing the new education policy in schools and universities. And we would like to, of course, try and find out ways how we can collaborate with all of you in creating the requisite manpower that would be required to handle the infrastructure that's now going to be required. There is a skill gap, and then there is a skill shortage. Within the sector of water and plumbing, I feel there's both. There is a skill shortage of the requisite manpower required, but even the manpower that is there is a bit of skill gap that needs to be filled in as well. And that's where we come into the picture by being able to create upskilling programs, creditizing them with the government of India, and being able to provide them at the university level so that the new talent that is going to come forward is able to take care of the challenges that are likely to be faced in the sector.
So one more question by adding into your inputs, that what are the private sector role to upscaling this initiative with the Plumbing Skill Council, so that if you give the light, so here the participants can get more insights on that.
Surely. So you see, at the end of the day, when we talk about IoT, SCADA, AI, ML, or the new tech that's going to come into the water space, the IT-enabled workforce is primarily going to be the bridge between the actual physical system and the digital intelligence that's required to be able to manage the systems together. Now, in order to do that, what we've been essentially doing is creating upskilling programs directly with the industry partners. We ourselves are a public-private partnership initiative under the Ministry of Skill Development, where corporates, academia, consultants, contractors, everybody's come together and formed the council. And we urge participants from this August gathering to also come forward. We have our team here who will be able to very clearly explain to you, the team sitting there, Gunjan and Ajay, and they'll be able to explain how we can actually, work together. We can get, support with respect to having trainers, having people come forward as guest lecturers in the universities and the programs that are currently running. There are programs that are already running in some institutions. Perhaps we could look at collaborating together under the Skill India mission and scaling up some of the programs that are being run for skill development, specific to the technologies that have been spoken about today. And primarily the digital transformation of the workforce is required because the systems are becoming digital, a lot of technology is coming in, but if the workforce remains analog, we will not be able to utilize those systems together. So it's important for us to be able to work together and try and build those people that can take care of these systems as well. Again, the fact that it's been spoken so many times today, it was heartening to see that most of the people mentioned that the skill development is going to be an important parameter. It not just relies to technicians, but also to the engineers, to the higher education institutions that are catering to the need. Thank you.
Thank you. Next question to Mr. Shajatnan ji, Director NWDA. So, as NWDA is focusing on river linking projects, so my question is, what would be your recommendation for the water utilities to ensure the smart water grids in urban areas, so that secure the resilient future for the scalable site of the particular project and that particular development of the area, considering the smart water grids?
Thank you for your question. Like smart water grids and things like that, as he rightly told that NWD is dealing with interlinking of rivers. Basically interlinking was conceived like the surplus water has to be transferred to deficit basins, right? So unless otherwise we have a sustainable source, we cannot have a resilient thing in our area. Wherever it is there, that will not be sustainable, right? So this efficient water transfer system should be definitely done by, now the smart water grids are there, IoT systems are there in place. Since 40 years, we were just discussing in a group discussion before that the NWD has formed some 45 years back, but we could not implement the system. Only one link has been implemented so far. The reason is this water is a state subject. So surplus, if persons who are having surplus, they are not, willing to share these details. So we have to have a sufficient database, and everybody should know that this much is available in this area. So they should be having a sufficient database for each and every area, and that should be shared. I'm happy that Dr. Madhurya was telling before, and we have NWIC, right? So we are having this sharing of data is also possible right now. So previously we used to take years together to conceive a project, implement a project. Now we don't have time to waste. So we have to have a faster, accurate system. So I recommend that there should be a well-efficient database system, and should be metered and should be connected to all and should be well aware. And public awareness also should be there, and it should be participatory. And moreover, the politicians and who are the decision makers should be well aware, and their full cooperation is also absolutely essential. Otherwise, whatever we plan, we technologists will plan lot many things, but it will it will be a futile exercise unless otherwise it is efficiently implemented in the field.
Thank you, sir. I will ask the same question to S.V.Singh, sir, about the smart water grid and how the survey of India's data can be utilized in these activities of river linking and smart water grids.
Yeah. Thank you. Survey of India has been linked with this water sector. We are a geospatial, we are the national mapping agency and work with the geospatial data, generation, management and dissemination of the geospatial data on a country level. We start working with the water sector from year 2016 onwards, and when we got first link with the National Hydrology Project, NHP, and then subsequently we also attached with the National Mission for Clean Ganga. For both the project, we provide, number one, the digital elevation model of 50 centimeter accuracy. In NHP, we provide 5 kilometer either side of the river of the mainly UP area, some West Bengal area, border area of Punjab, entire Goa state, and then we provide some bathymetry of some river of West Bengal. We linked with the hydromet stations of entire country with MSL heights. So this type of data has been provided, and this data has been being used first time. So the availability of the digital data, required digital data for the flood forecasting, flood monitoring, and automatic of the hydromet station, making hydromet station automatic, has been started. And we are also planning to make the entire country 25 centimeter digital elevation model available to the entire country. When we provide data of this extent, then the data consume capacity also has to be there. The organization which is being used this data has to have this much of data, archival, storage, management capacity, and this is a huge data. And then subsequently use this data in their modeling also. So this is a big challenge which has been being handled at the, I hope, at the NWIC level in the past, and but in future something more is to be done, because in next 5 to 6 years India is going to be digital more, and huge data is going to be created. We are going to develop the portal also, and our data will be available free of cost to the state government also and other organization of central government also. So to me, data consumption capacity and expertise is definitely there, but I think consumption capacity of this huge data has to be there, and all the departments which want to use this data has to work in this direction, that huge storage capacity, huge management capacity has to be there. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for enlightening on the data part, high resolution data part for such kind of water projects. Next question to Sir Vivek Sharan, sir, about the how you are what are your thoughts in the for Bihar, that how you are managing this kind of project in the Bihar?
Yeah, sure, thank you. Thanks APAC for organizing this and thank you for calling me for Water for People. Just Water for People is an international organization which is working in 9 countries for water and sanitation purpose and climate change. And I'm working in Bihar. So related to this water sustainability, water management sustainability regarding this, I just have one presentation, a small presentation which I will show how we are managing this at the ground level. So capacity building and all those things to the capacity level people. So let me have, sorry, I won't take much time because between lunch and the session I am here. So next please. So regarding sustainability, everybody knows that for sustainability, functionality, skill and collaboration, etc. is required for sustainability part. Otherwise, it will not happen. So, and this in sustainability, as earlier participants, earlier speakers also speak about that, it is citizens' engagement is very much important. Otherwise, because they are the, or we as a citizen have the responsibility for managing all those things. And if we don't have that knowledge and that awareness, it is not possible that it will happen. So awareness about these things, awareness what is water management, how it can be done, awareness and knowledge is very much important for that. Next. So lack of barriers in this sustainability is lack of skilled service providers, which is not at the field level, lack of pull from citizens, citizens' demand or citizens' knowledge about how it can be managed. It is very much important, which we find that it is lacking. Many new things happening, new awareness is getting on, but people at the ground don't have that knowledge. So that is very much important. And decision at the right time, it is very much important. The real-time decision, it is important. And visibility and lack of convergence between fund, function and functionaries. This is, I think, from the very beginning, it is the issue which we face on the ground also. So our solution is technology. Through technology, we are trying to solve this. And for this, the first one is, we can say the solution for capacity building is eco-platform. Eco-platform is actually the platform where virtually we can connect. We can connect for trainings virtually. So we collect people from the ground. And this is the most important thing here, that people don't have to come to one place for getting training. Because in the field, it is not possible for people to come to one place. It is in Bihar, if I say, it is WIMC members who are managing pipe water schemes, they are at the ward level. So they have other work also. So they don't have the time to come to any one place at the block level or at the district level. So this eco gives them the facility to connect from that place where they are. So here you can say that at 79 participants, learning hubs are there in 79 places. That means from 79 places in these 5 programs, from the 79 places people have connected and they get the knowledge. And so here peer-to-peer learning is also possible. And we also connect with the specialists and the government officials for new ideas and few new policies. And through this they can be trained. So this is one of the solutions at the ground level. Next is Gram Seva. This is because we all know that funding is very much important, and funding from the community who are using. The user fees connection is very much important. And in the pipe water scheme, user fees is also there. But earlier people were not giving money because they think that it is not good to give money on someone's initiation. So this one is the one portal through which SMS is given to the users, and they get and the people who is collecting money is also getting money through this app. And this gives the payment collection easy, and going to door is not happening. So the people are connecting virtually and getting this funding. And through this, The community level team WIMC, the Water Implementation Management, Ward Implementation and Management Committee has collected about 2 crores of rupees as a user fees. And this is used for operation and maintenance of the pipe water scheme, which is one of the part of water management. So through this, people are also learning about use less amount of water as they have to give money for that. Next is the Avni. Avni is a platform through which all the tasks are managed. And so meetings and all those things are managed through this. All the meetings are recorded here and circulated so that real-time decisions can be taken. Next is the Gram. One is the collaboration for sustainability, what I was talking earlier, the collaboration. So their community and the government connect with each other and they go door to door for awareness generation and all those things. So through this they connect, and here also a telephone number is there through which they get the idea and the knowledge, and even complaint can be registered if there is any issue through that, issue in water not used properly or used for any other thing, they can complain regarding this thing. So this is the complaint number. Through this people connect, and this through if you give missed call at this number, you will get the phone call, and you also receive some information regarding water management and all those things. So this. But some of the challenges, as you all know, the challenges of technology is somewhere low connectivity, low internet connectivity. People regularly change their numbers, especially at the field level. So these are some of the problems. And lastly, to conclude it, benefits are here that accessibility and convenience are there, cost effectiveness is there, people don't have to move or do physical work is reduced through this, and better reporting is also managed through this. So these are some of the conclusions, and through this in a better way technology can be used for the sustainability of water and other things also. So thank you.
Thank you, sir, for enlightening about the few digital tools that you people are using in the Bihar and the Water for People organization contribution at the ground level. Thank you, sir. I will ask only last question to all the colleagues that one of the topic of this session is public-private partnership. So how we can, integrate, and what are the basic challenges we are facing in the public-private partnership for smart water grids or kind of thing. So I will start with sir. Can you enlighten us?
Actually, it is not my subject, but still, but we have encountered a lot of public-private partnership areas where, something. If private parties are to be involved, definitely they should have a gain, right? So once there is no gain, what is the use of doing such things? So again, now water, supply of water and things like that is like free. So it should not be free in that sense. So that should be taxable or chargeable to the public. So then it comes how the best utilization of water. I think in countries, most of the foreign countries, their charging systems are different. So I am not going into detail. Actually, I have another thing like rainwater harvesting systems and things like that. So how to utilize it. So I thought of making a presentation, but because of paucity of time, I am not making the presentation. So basically my concern is that once you introduce these things, our water use efficiency or water, that will get increased. I am surprised that in one of cities near Delhi, it is an overexploited block. One of the geologists was telling in our discussions. So we have to make the conserve water where it falls. No? So you have to make use of this system. So that technology should be imposed on the public, and anyway this is there, some building rules, everything is there. You have to harvest water, and harvesting system should be introduced in the public buildings or any other private buildings also. But still in Delhi itself we are facing some overexploited blocks. That should be dealt by the government directly, and the usage of water and these other facilities can be clubbed with the private partners and other technology innovators. I think.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. Sir, S.V.Singh, sir, what are your thoughts on, how that PPP will work with the data management and that side? Data storage side, and because you are from Surveyor of India, so large database you are having, so that should be leveraged in such a way that.
Yeah, PPP is good, and we must have a link with the private. But water is one such thing that it deals with everybody. Every individual is linked with the water. So the best way to conserve water, to make water management, is linking with the common person. For example, I will give an example. Those who are from rural India, they would understand it that in every village of India, there were johod, which we call johod, talab, tank. Every village has 1, 2 or 3 water tank, which used to fill in the rain, and they were a natural maintenance of the groundwater level in the village. In last 30 years at least, in my lifetime, I have observed that most of the dam has been filled, either encroached, grabbed. There is very little number of talab now, and so subsequently, this is one of the main reasons, because our groundwater is not able to be recharged now. They used to recharge water every year. The groundwater is going to down. Whatever technology we adopt, you adopt any technology. You have partnership with anybody. If we are not able to recharge water, and that too, the India is not only urban India. We are thinking mostly about urban India. India is 90% part in the countryside, rural India, and the problem is huge there. If you go to Haryana, my area, Western UP, in my lifetime, the groundwater which was around 220 feet or so, 20 to 30 feet, we could have seen water level from the top, and now it is more than 200 feet, 10 times depleted. It is huge. Means it is not possible to view it, rather you keep on digging, water will not come. So these things are to be, actually this is serious matter. With private, whatever private thinking is there, it is okay. Their partnership is essential, but I think some more serious thinking about water has to be there. Otherwise, in future, we will have more difficulty. Now, around 40 years before, there were water tanks like this johod or talab were in Delhi also. Delhi area, those who are from local, they must be aware, in Narayana, Nangal, these rural area, there were tanks, no more tanks. Everything has been grabbed. So means, I don't know how it will go ahead. That's my honest opinion.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. Varun, sir, I will ask the same question to you, that how you are thinking and what is your thought of regarding the same about the public-private person in water management.
So as my colleagues have rightly said, without private partnership, some of these things will never be successful. Um, as part of the Skill India mission, we also say the same. In order for the Skill India mission to succeed, the private partners have to come forward. So what we need to do is, or rather we are doing is, we are creating a win-win for the stakeholders involved, very clearly spelling out the stakeholders, spelling out what each stakeholder is going to gain out of a collaboration, and then going to them, specifying how they need to be engaged, in what capacity. And in doing so, we've seen success happening, where now we are able to actually do a program called Main Bhi Jal Rakshak in schools. Rotary Art of Living has connected with us. As part of Didac India in the last 3 days in Yashobhumi, we were part of that. We've had more than 45,000 student registrations through schools, where the confirmations have come through that they would like to participate in this. It's a general awareness program inculcating water discipline to school students and creditizing them, so providing them the credit points as part of the new education policy. So win-win situation, and I think if we're able to spell that out, needless to say, private partnerships are going to succeed in a big way.
Thank you for enlightening us. Vivek ji, I will ask the same question to you, and you are, as you shown in the presentation, there are many digital tools are being used in within your organization at ground level. So what is your thought of about how it contributes as a public and private partnership?
Sure, thank you. I think water is a responsibility of one and all. It is not only government or not only any other, but it is the responsibility of one and all. So it is very much required, the collaboration, the PPP model is very much important for getting the money for research and different things for water economization things, research on water economization, not only the industries, but also the institution, the technical institutions, IITs and INMs can do research on that, how this water economization can be done, how the management can be done in a better way, and how the people, how the public, the general citizens can be more enlightened on this, how this can be included in the curriculum of schools and colleges, so that from the very beginning, from the very young stage, our students, our young generation can understand the importance of water and why it is very much important for the green planet. So it is important, and we are working closely in coordination with private sectors through the CSR funding. We are also implementing in the ground, and we have just the working labs, in fact, through their money, so that we implement, we pilot something, and then scale it at the larger level, so that it can be implemented at larger level, and we can all together do some work for water management, better water management, sustainability, and resilience. So this is our idea. Thank you.
Thank you everyone about the same. I will quickly brief up about the what Maharashtra is doing regarding the same 2-3 question what I have asked. So at MITRA, it is a Niti for state, and we are looking after the policy reforms and the coordination between the departments, and particularly in smart water grid, there is a Marathwada grid projects and river linking projects we are bringing to the PPP model, and for that under MITRA, PPP cell is going established, and Mr. Ajay Saxena, sir, the speaker in the previous session, he is heading that. So how in river linking projects, what we water resources department and the other departments are thinking to leverage the whatever the different technologies and various resources are having as a Maharashtra, like reservoirs are huge in reservoir storages are huge in the Maharashtra, dams are there. So utilizing the solar floating solar type of concept, and generate the energy to reduce the evaporation losses. So we started, talking about and taken the stakeholder consultation with the private organization and under the chairmanship of Honorable Chief Minister, and other projects like smart water grid Marathwada. So we are talking with few people that how we can design, build, operate kind of PPP model we can adopt pipeline. So these are the initiatives we have taken. Apart from that, there are lots of other things like going on in the circular economic side, like wastewater use, in which the best practice from I belong from Surat, so Surat has established kind of a PPP model. So in Surat, up to tertiary level, the water is being sold by the industries, and also the Bangalore. Recently, the one Niti Aayog conference was there. So these two case studies are very successful in India to manage the urban water balance in the. We are also right now working on the urban water balance. It is a completely not only the water supply, but linking of water supply and wastewater use to make a river clean, as well as the wastewater should be utilized in the industries, so that downstream side of river, downstream side of the river, downstream side of the dams get the more water, fresh water. So such kind of strategies are currently going on. Thank you.
Thank you to all our panelists. I request everyone to please give a huge round of applause for their insights. The message that has come forward, one of the very important messages that has come forward, is the need for public-private collaboration when we talk about the water management, water management and water resource management. And going forward, if technology need to be integrated in all the aspects of water management, public-private collaboration is the way to go forward. So thank you everyone for those insights. I request Srimati Sangamitra Mohanty, co-founder and director, APAC Media, to kindly come upon the stage and felicitate our panelists with a token of gratitude. Dr. Viraj Loliyana, Senior Advisor, Maharashtra Institution for Transformation. Please give a big round of applause to all the panelists as we felicitate them with a token of gratitude. Shri Shajatnan KH, Director, Technical, National Water Development Agency, Government of India. Shri S.V.Singh, Additional Surveyor General of India. Shri Vivek Sharan, State Head of Bihar, Water for People. Shri Varun Tandon, Chief Executive Officer, Water Management and Plumbing Skill Council. I request all the panelists to please come forward for a group picture.